Well, hello there. I'm here in Chad's office and I gotta tell you, it's looking a little bit on the messy side. I've got papers and pens and all kinds of stuff, so I figured I would just do a quick clean with me video showing you how to clean up a desk. We're gonna do a bit of cleaning and a bit of organizing. Here's what you'll need: all-purpose cleaner, electronics cleaner, compressed air, rubbing alcohol, general purpose microfiber cleaning cloths, these are of course Maker's cleaning cloths, and a glass and electronics cleaning cloth, and a cleaning toothbrush, not for your mouth. Wave number 1 is clearing off the desk. You guys know I have a 3-wave process that I use, and instead of doing it the way I normally do, I'm adapting it for a desk cleaning, and I'm going to clear everything off this desk and do my decluttering on the floor. And by doing this, I'm going to expose Chad's entire desk so that I can actually clean it effectively for him. I'll leave some of the electronics on, but most of the other stuff is coming off. Now, even I make mistakes. I forgot to clean this stuff off over there on the left. Usually in my 3-wave process, I always clean from the left to the right so that by the time I get to the right, there's nothing there. But you know, guys, even I'm fallible, so there you go. I was too lazy to unplug those electronics, so I just dropped them down the side of the desk. Okay, everything's clear. We're gonna get into wave number 2, which is cleaning. So here I'm just spraying the desk down with all-purpose cleaner. I'm being careful not to spray any of the electronics, and I'm wiping using the S pattern. And if I'm cleaning something like this speaker, I'll lift it up and clean it over an area that hasn't been cleaned yet, like the floor or another part of the desk. I'm mixing up my electronics cleaning solution, and this is equal parts water and rubbing alcohol. And you'll see that I'm spraying my cloth and then tapping it off on my hand. That's just to remove any excess moisture. And then I'll go and clean the monitor using the S pattern. Continuing along, working my way from left to right. Then I'm laying down a towel because I'm going to need the desk to clean the laptop, but I don't want to have to re-clean the surface. So this is a really good trick if you're short on space. So you'll see here I'm just spraying my electronics cloth with some electronics cleaner, and I'm wiping down the front and the back of the laptop. I'm going to use my cleaning toothbrush to get into those ports and remove any dirt or dust. Then open it up again and just give the monitor a good wipe down. Yeah, that monitor really needed some assistance. Now for the keyboard, tip up the monitor and give it a few good spritzes with your compressed air, and then just use that dry toothbrush to brush between the keys and get any debris out. This way it'll fall on the towel and it'll be nice and clean. Then I just spray my cloth again and I give the keyboard and the mouse pad area a really good wipe. And now it's done. Next up, the lamp. I'm just going to give that a quick wipe too over the cloth. Next, the keyboard. Yeah, this was gross, like half a meal came out of this thing. So I'm tipping it up and then brushing it from top to bottom with my dry cleaning toothbrush. Then I'll spray it top to bottom with compressed air and everything kind of just falls out. Again, pretty gross experience, but worth it. And just wipe the keyboard down using your electronics cloth and your electronics cleaner. It's pretty simple. I'm going to move this cloth over to the other side of the table. And I'll give the mouse pad and the mouse itself a really good wipe down. Nothing special, just using that same cleaning product. The mouse itself, you can use your cleaning toothbrush to get into those little crevices. You're going to see all of this gunk come out. It's gross, but again, very worth it. All of this stuff is worth it. You can handle it. You always want to brush down whenever you're doing this cleaning too. You never want to brush back into your item. Always let everything fall down on that towel. I'm going to dust this plant, and it's really simple. I just sprayed my cloth and I'm kind of supporting the leaves with one hand and giving them a quick little whip thing down with the other. I don't know what the move is called. Then I'll just use another cloth to quickly wipe the planter. And now these desktop accessories, I'm just doing the same thing, giving them a quick wipe down over that towel. Then I'll roll the towel up, I'll throw that in the laundry later, and put everything back on the desk where it belongs. Okay, the third wave is just final touches. So now that the desk is looking pretty good and clean, we just have to figure out how to get everything that I put on the floor back onto the desk. I'm gonna leave a lot of this for Chad to do. It is his office after all, but a few of the items I know he needs I'm gonna put back. He has a lot of pens and stuff in that little container, so I'm gonna make him downsize a bit. And I'm just gonna, I love pens, so I'm just gonna do him the favor of picking out the good ones, putting them in the glass, and then he can kind of deal with the rest and figure out how he's going to do away with it. This is where he keeps all of his papers, so I'm just going to plop his papers in there. He's got to deal with that. I'm not going through his paperwork. Yeah, have fun. But for the papers that he does need to keep on his desk, we're going to use this little paper tray, and I'll stick it right under his monitor. And that's it. His desk looks great. It's significantly less cluttered, it's much more organized, and it's going to allow him to do the work that he really needs to do. This didn't take very long, and honestly, he told me that it felt so great once it was done. I'm feeling pretty good, he's feeling pretty good. I hope you guys like this video, and let me know in the comments down below where you'd like to clean with me next. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.